Guys, welcome back to my channel. That door might kinda messy here, but we all know it's been worse. For today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification. But for today's video, I am giving you a tour of my shelving area because, let me explain. I had a desk growing up. And up this desk that I had a very small desk that my parents got for me and my dad put it together. We built it together, and I want to say last year or the year before, a while ago, I realized I wasn't really using it, and I had no point for it, but I liked how it looked. So I had the idea to transform it into shelves. So I could have a whole shelving area in my room for my dance equipment to keep it organized and just whatever. And then ended up at first it was kind of organized, but then basically anyway, one thing led to another. It started off organized, then it became random, and yesterday I organized it because I needed a place to put more dance blocks. Because I have a pack of 6 dance blocks coming in the mail, and I already have 2 dance blocks that I have had for over a year now. So I'm organized it, and I'm gonna give you a tour of it. So I'm gonna try my best to film this, and then also kind of explain. Then I'll bring you back over here to kind of explain more in detail and all of that. Also, the top part is not dance stuff. The top shelf is fidgets and a radio, because not last year but the year before last, my parents got me a radio, that never gets used. And so let me. Well, first I'm gonna move that one. So. Kinda. I'm not gonna show you below that because nobody wants to see that trash. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to. Okay. At the bottom we have a pink bin filled with dance shoes. And let me see if there's a way I can angle you better so you can actually see. Yep, you're gonna fall. And also, I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna quickly show you the other thing. I fixed a blank spot, and I added over there. We got, I'm trying to show you. You got tennis shoes and a bin full of shoes. I'm gonna kind of pull it out halfway and try. Okay. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm trying. Then we got shelf with which is for dance block. I have a little thing that says dance blocks, but I cannot hold you and show you and point to it at once. Then we have another little shelf with weights. And then we have that which is, one bin is JoJo pose, one is squad pictures for a Christmas tree. And then one is a JoJo safe with the radio and the fidgets. And then we got that bin, which is dance accessories. I'm gonna try to open it halfway and shoot. Okay. I'm gonna explain, and let me bring you over here. I'm sorry, this is not the best, as it's hard for me to film this and point to things, explain things, while also trying to film this, because it's hard, but I'm gonna explain over here. I really am trying, so just work with me. We meet the top shelf. Okay, let me explain the top shelf. The top shelf is fidgets. It's a basket. It's a yellow basket, which is where I keep my fidgets, because I love fidget toys, and originally it was on a different shelf, but I needed the two big main shelves, and I'll explain that in a minute. And they needed to go somewhere, so they went up top with my radio that never gets used. That never gets used, because my mom thought, 1 year for Christmas, she got me a radio, and she thought, it's something I can use all the time. And then I kind of, whenever I'm gonna listen to music on speakers or something, I just use my Echo Dot. So yeah, and it's just a complicated process for something, but I do like it, and I like it, and it's something that I do like to keep, because I can use it as a prop for a dance photo, to make a background or something. And so yeah, that's the top shelf. And then on top of that is a smaller shelf that is an actual shelf. And right now it basically has nothing on it. Then the shelf below that is two random baskets. And two baskets that were actually drawers for the desk, but I like them as baskets, and they're great for organizing stuff. And I have a bunch of pictures of the squad that I put on one of my Christmas trees when it's Christmas time, because I like to do a squad tree. So I needed to store them somewhere. And they were on one of the smaller shelves, but then I moved them up there, so I still have them, and it looks a little bit better organized. Then we have the other basket is JoJo pose, because I love my JoJo pose, and it keeps them in its own place that looks good. And it's great because I can use it as a fun hair accessory, or I can clip it to an outfit, or I can use it as a prop if I'm improvising or something. And it's nice and organized, and putting them next to each other makes it look nice and organized. Then we have my JoJo Siwa safe. And I am not telling you where the key is hidden, or keys, because there's more than one. So, yeah. And I'm not telling you what's in it. But I like it. It needs to go somewhere, and so I just put it next to it, because it looks decent. And there's not much you can do with that shelf, because there's not a lot of space. Is like what I mean by that is it's very wide, but it's not very tall. So like that stuff fits perfectly in there, and it makes it look decent. It's organized and it looks good. Then and we have an end shelf which doesn't have anything on it right now. And the reasoning is because I haven't figured out what I'm gonna put on it. Like, I haven't figured that out yet. I do want to put something on it, but for now it's just empty and it will have something on it eventually. But as of right now, it's just blank. And then then slightly below that is a bigger shelf, which is going to be filled with dance blocks. Because I have 2 pink dance blocks, love them. And I have a pack of 6 coming. Go to Amazon if you're looking and to get like dance blocks and you want like a good price, because like I paid $11 for like a pack of 6 on Amazon, which is honestly really good. That's a really good deal. And also in this video, I'm gonna be showing you only 2 gifts that I got for Sam for his birthday, because I think they're really cool. Next month, my dog Sam is turning 4 years old, and I don't do dog years, I do human years. So in my mind, he's a little toddler. That's just how I like to think. And okay, but anyways, I'll like show you that at the end, and I'll explain some others. But that is gonna be a show specifically for dance vlogs. Then below that, slightly below that, is another small shelf which has my 2 5-pound weights. I can do higher weights, like I can look like much higher weights, but my parents didn't want me like getting like crazy insane weights. They paid for the weights. They didn't want me getting like really, really heavy weights. And so we reasoned at 5 pounds. And it still worked great. Because I immediately knew I wanted to put them on a smaller shelf because it looked good and they're conveniently there. And I did label each shelf. Like, I took the equal, like, label. They're like, white stickers that you can write on the front that I got in some craft kit a really long time ago, and they're perfect for labeling things. So I put them on, there's like a little pole that I stuck them on, that way it had a label. And they fit perfectly on that shelf. And then below that is a teal cube bin, which is where I keep, and I literally was deciding, and I decided I'm using it as dance, like, props or accessories. Meaning inside I have like a rainbow like ribbon thing that I got a really long time ago, and I thought it would be perfect and to use as like a prop for dance, because on the fact that I had I had a dance teacher, a substitute dance teacher one time that let us improv with props. And so I thought it would be like a fun, easy, simple, like prop that I can improv with, and I can do a lot of really cool stuff. And then I have like a Halloween mask in it, and that's like mermaid themed. It's like mermaid a theme or something that lights up. I don't know. My mom got it one day and gave it to me, and I decided to keep it because I decided to keep it because it doesn't hurt to have like a prop for like dance. Then my ballet turning disc and like a couple of random like things that I have that work great as props. And then next to that is my shoe shelf. It's a shelf for shoes. And I have a pink like cube bin with all of my different dance shoes in it. And then next to that is my JoJo tennis shoes because I sometimes use them for hip hop and also, I used to use them for hip hop and I used to wear them a lot because they're like my everyday like tennis shoes / great for hip hop. But I don't use them anymore because the padding in the inside, let me put it this way, and I have had these shoes for a really long time now. For like a really, really long time, like 2 years now. And they have about had its time. Like they're definitely like very used and worn down and the padding is coming up inside, like don't worry. Like I don't really use them. Also, right now I've been wearing flip-flops, so I put them next to it. At first I didn't know what to put next to the bin and I went like, that fits perfectly. Then I am going to quickly, and underneath that is a like basket and a trash can. So that's why I didn't show you that. Because it's a basket that kind of gets used as a second trash can sometimes. So I am going to quickly show you what I got Sam. Let me grab it from the drawer. Ta-da! I got Sam a little Snoopy. And this is a tag that I cut off as much as I could. And a Woodstock. And I find it crinkles and it squeaks. And the reason that I chose these for Sam is I am a huge Peanuts movie fan. I like the Peanuts movie, and I thought like Sam had a little Snoopy and a Woodstock that my sister got him his first Christmas, like his very first Christmas. My sister got him like a Snoopy and a Woodstock, and he loved playing with them so much that he destroyed them. And like Sam, I feel like depending on the toy and depending on how interested he is in the toy, it kind of depends on those two things on how long the toy actually lasts. I think something on this. But like I feel like it usually takes him a little bit to get through a toy, and he got through them He got through them, and he like played with them all the time. He loved them, and then he destroyed a hole in both of them, and I had to throw them away. And he looked sad, so I got him new ones. I'm gonna stick these back. So yeah, I got them for Sam. I think he's gonna love them. Next month is his birthday. So up there, I fixed blank spots and I want to talk about them. So up there, it was blank and it was boring and it was bothering me. So last night I went on the internet, and I found some like cool. Okay, I found some cool like dance pictures that things that say dance, and I liked one because it was just kind of like cool looking. One is like just kind of like cool, like kind of like blue, purple, and pinks into like a cool outline. So I stuck that up there. And then at the very top, I found this image that said dance on it, and it kind of looked like slime splatter. So I thought that was really cool because I love dance and I love slime. So I put that in. And then I was looking, I found an image of like that was kind of like a gay, like rainbow, like dance thing, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it looked really cool because it had like a black picture. It was almost like a dance figure or type thing, and it just wasn't what I wanted. But I went like, oh, I want to do something like similar. So I was looking, couldn't find it. So I printed out a like picture that said dance, and it was like rainbow and like pride colors. And then I printed out a picture of a like pride flag design, and I cut out the letters that say dance. And then I took like some like packing tape and I taped it on to have like a gay pride flag that said dance. And then I also put like a couple pictures of JoJo and XO Pop because my Siwa slash XO Pop wall all needed more added on to it. Peace out.